is up, YouTube? This is the RoguePlayer here, and I am here today with a new deck profile for you guys. This is my post-regional deck profile. This is why I play for regionals. I'm a RoguePlayer. I play rogue decks. Nobody expects it. I beat top-tier decks, so let's get right into it. This is my Cardian deck. It went 4-4-1. I beat 2 Paleo, Infernoid Grass, and I beat Invoked Zodiacs, or Zodiacs, whatever you want to call it. So let's get right into it. So we're running 3 Flower Cardian with Pine. This is your normal summon. When he's normal summoned, you get to draw a card for Cardian. You keep it. If it's not, it's pretty simple. Now, Butterfly. This card was amazing because it made me stack cards on top of my opponent's deck that they couldn't use due to my field being the way it was. So this guy drew into a card of his Cardian, stacked the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck, or put them on the bottom of the deck. 3 Deer. I chose the main 3 Deer because this goes for my rank 11, rank 10 plays, which I go for the most. And she pops back row. And people mostly like to chain and waste their Paleos on her. So this is I think this deck is best against Paleos because Paleos keep trying to get rid of your stuff and they just can't do it. Then we're running 3 Cardian Curtain. So if you draw, reveal if it's a Cardian, you get special summon. This is really that simple. Or you can drop it during the battle phase and you can make your Cardian gain 1,000 attack. Now, one of my favorite cards in the deck that I didn't even know was actually this good was Willow. Willow is an amazing card. He shuffles Cardians from your graveyard, and you can draw 1 free card. I love Willow. I did not know that Willow was as useful as it was before regionals. And running 2 Boar. Boar, he's the monster popper. You draw cards, Cardians. You get to pop any monster on the field, and it doesn't even target none of the Cardians target. 2 Zebra Grass. I thought this card was... The only reason I ran it at 2 was only because that I needed it for Flower Gathering. This card was decent, like it worked as a free special summon, but without Flower Gathering, this card will probably be bumped down to 1. 2 Paulownia. This card was decent as a stall because when your opponent attacks, when he's targeted for an attack, you can just end the battle phase and you get to draw a free card. But his effect didn't really come into play because people mostly just tried to get rid of him. But when people didn't have the play to get rid of him, he was just a good stall card, or I just synchro summoned with him using Butterfly. And of course I'm running 1 Fairy Tale Snow. Now, don't forget my last Cardian deck profile. I didn't have all these, so the day before regionals and the day of regionals, I was just trading a lot. I got this the day before regionals, and I got a few other cards. So yeah, that's the Monsters for Spells. We're running 3 Gathering. This card's best when you already spammed the field with, when you already brought out your big guy, the 5 grand beat stick for game. And then, right after that, you go Gathering, special summon 4 Cardians. Then you tribute 1 for Butterfly. Butterfly makes all your guys become 2 and needs to use a synchro material. And you can just synchro summon for 8 so you can have the big guy and Light Shower on the field. Running 3 Stacking. Stacking was a really good card in this deck because it's good in the graveyard except for the turn it's sent. And also, you get to place 3 different names that you want. This card is the main reason I won most of my games. 2, Recardination. This card's good. Really good, but too bad its grave effect can only be used once it's sent there from a Cardian effect. 2 Super Koi Koi. This card actually came in really handy. I wouldn't run 3, but 2 was amazing. Then 3 Allure of Darkness. Sorry for the proxy. I just put in my upcoming DDD deck profile I'm giving to you guys. But I ran 3 Allure of Darkness. I mostly cited it out, but we're running 2 Returning Alive, really good. 2 Card Advance, of course. 1 Rhoda. And Soul Charge is the reason why I won my final game against Paleo. Then for we'll just go in for side. For side, we were running 2 DD Crow. I opened up with it, but by the time I got it, it was too late. 2 Chaos Hunter, didn't side it. 2 My Body Has a Shield. I sided it, but didn't get it. 2 Enemy Controller, didn't really need it. 2 Overworked, I sided it. I set it, then it got popped. Raigeki came in handy for me yesterday. Jinzo, I cited it, but it didn't come in handy at all. Or I cited it, but I didn't use it. So for extra, we're running 2 of this guy. He's Bay. 2 Light Shower. Light Shower is was helping me throughout all my games. The funny thing was that during the end phase, a monster had an effect that can negate this effect and destroy it. But then people were saying that his effect negates during the end phase anyway. So it was a ruling problem. But 2 Butterfly, he's the reason why I beat Paleo, because he makes all my I can target any card and inflicts piercing. 1 Crimson Blader, I was trying to use this for against a Blue Eyes deck, but nobody was running Blue Eyes. Well, actually about 12 people there were running Blue Eyes, but I didn't do any of them. 1 Scrap Dragon, because if I pop my Cardians, it doesn't really matter to me. Colossal Fighter, this card's amazing with this deck, and I'm pretty sure you know the reason why. Now that's for the synchros. For extra deck, we're running Tarantula with 7 Sins. While I'm bringing this out, the Inferno Player Scooped. Super Dreadnought. This card is the reason why I beat Invoked, Heretic, M7, and beyond. I hope you enjoyed the deck profile. Sorry, it's pretty kind of quick, but I gotta get to deck making. But yeah, this deck was so fun. Nobody expected it. Everybody asked, "Hey, what's the ruling for that? What does that do?" And they just read it, and it came in real handy for me. I won 4 out of 9. I won 4 out of 9. The 5th game I was playing against Pendulums. This game by the way, this deck goes in that time a lot. So against the Pendulums, Odd Eyes, he won game 1, and when he won, we were already in time. So in game 2, by round 5, I OTK'd him, and then it was a draw. So hope you enjoyed deck profile. Please comment, rate, subscribe to RoguePlayer, and I'm out.